In this video we are going to see how to make a repeated background system. So before that we want to do some changes. So if you see in the different sizes, the UI is not changed properly. So let me switch to Android. So we'll take any platform. I will go with Android platform. So you want to decide before making a resolution perfectly for each and every size. You want to pick the platform first. So I'm going with Android. Just wait for a minute. It will switch each and everything in Android system. So generally you want to make sure that this UI need to be for from minimum size to maximum size for the platform which you are going. For example, if you are going for Android, you want to make sure that you need to be make a UI need to be fit on all the platforms. So what we want to do is generally we want to make sure that we want to fix exactly on particular size in which the object BG has been created, and from that you can able to change the size either minimum or maximum. So it's your choice. For example, you have a normal phone and tab or any other size, for example more than a size of a tab. So you can't able to test each and every mobile, so you want to solve that problem. So let's see how to do that. So this is a size. We are going for a landscape, so not a portrait. Make sure that landscape we are doing a product. So go for a canvas and choose scale with screen size, okay, and then set the resolution 19201080. So why I am going with 1920 is I done a BG in this size, that's why I am going with this size. So once we have told that Unity this is the default size, so it will start extracting everything. Now we can arrange the UI. Okay, like last time we did, I'm just changing each and everything. Left corner, and we can check now. Okay, you can able to see it's look like a snap. It's not changing any position. That's it. So the reason is, so we have made a perfect anchor, perfect positions for the different mobile. Okay, so that's it. So let me change the little bit less so that score and gasoline won't go outside the screen. I think this is fine. Okay, that's it. So next we'll start repeated background system. Okay, so go to the script, click create and C#. Let's repeated background controller. Next, drag and drop that repeated background controller to the BG. Okay, so open the screen. Okay, once the script has been loaded, so in order to check the repeated background system, we are going to have a camera first. So public game object camera. Okay, and then we are going to drag and drop the camera in the editor. Okay, drag and drop it, and then we want to find a child for each and every background, which we have BG1, BG2, BG3. So I am going with for loop statement to check that. transform.child count and then I plus plus. That's it. So I did one fault is that I have an UIBG, remove that and added game BG. Okay. So now drag and drop the camera. Okay. And then we need to have a current child to check the current child. So let's have cam, not a camera. Drag and drop the camera. So current child equal to transform dot get child of game object. Get child of I of a game object. Okay. So let's print that name of a game object which we are getting in loop. Let's see how it's coming up. So the current child name is plus current child dot game object dot name. Okay. So let's see in editor we are getting each and every child name, so we want to make sure that everything works perfect. Hit play. So we'll see in print statement. Yeah, so you can able to see each and every game object of a background it's showing up. So everything is perfect now. Delete that. So we are going to have a if statement. So we check whether the camera transform dot position dot y. Since y I am choosing a y not a x or a z, the reason is the camera is going to move upwards, so it's moving only in y. That's why I am choosing a y axis to change. Okay, transform dot position dot y minus current child dot transform dot position dot y. So I want to check my current child position also y. So I have written like that, and then I am going to check the total height of a BG. So let's have BG height. We want to declare that variable. Let's have public float or float BG height. Okay. So if you have public, you can see in editor. If you don't have a public, you can't able to tweak in editor. That's why we have public. Let's change the parenthesis. Okay, fine. Now it's the arrow will go on. Okay. So you want to find the BG height. BG height is generally, you can check the second BG is 10.8. So 10.8 is the height of the each BG. Okay. So paste it. Perfect. So everything is done now. So let's have current child dot transform dot position and then new vector 3 of x is going to be 0. Since x is 0, we are not doing anything in x, so I return the x is 0. So y, we are going to have current child dot transform dot position dot y and then plus transform dot child count, and let's multiply with the child count and position of y with bg height star bg height. Okay, and then z axis is going to be current child of transform dot position dot z. Okay, that's it. Let me tell you one more time. So we have a loop and we are checking the current child, what is that, and we are checking that current child is crossing the BG height with the camera. If yes means it will come inside to the current child position and replace the position. So x is 0 and y is current child transform dot y, and then child count we just multiplying with total BG height. So generally what I'm doing is I'm just making the first BG to third next to the third BG. So I want the child count, I want the current BG dot position. So that's why I'm just adding both and multiplying with BG height. So it will go to the fourth position. Okay. So this is the sample. This is a formula for this. Okay. So Z is generally it's going to be default. Okay. I am going to get from the current child. Okay. So hit play and see what's happening. I'm going to move the main camera by dragging with the mouse. So just drag and see it's changing. Okay, it crossed the first. Yeah. So you can see the BG1 changed to 32.4 after the third BG. So it's working perfect. So we'll try to move the camera a little bit upwards. Yeah, it's working perfectly. So in this way you can able to make your repeated system without any issues. So that's it. In the next video we'll see adding a player to a game. So thank you and thanks for watching.